Hello my loves! Oh my god, have I got some beautiful nails for you today. So I'm going to be using some Madame Glam gels. I'm using Blood Orange. It's an absolutely beautiful, it is neon-y, but at the same time it's deep. It's got some depth to it, so it's not too neon. I'm also going to be using this beautiful green called Amazonian Dream, which is gorgeous, honey. Oh my god. And what else? Limoncello or limoncello. Please help me pronounce that. Oh, look at it. Do you like the sexy rub on the side of the bottle? And my favourite nude, Lil Toto. And I said I was going to order some more and I forgot, so I am still scraping the barrel a little bit with that. I'm also going to be using the new rubber base in shade Thailand, which is like, it looks white, but it's very, 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 very subtle. And I'm going to be using my brand new Crystal Mix Citrus Sparkle, which is available on my website. So I've prepared some tips and we're going to give them all a layer of the rubber base. Now, I know I technically don't need the rubber base because it's not a real person. However, it gives you the most beautiful, sleek layer to put your gel polish on top of, and because it is slightly tinted with a white, it gives a little bit of a cloudiness, which means that when I put the nude over the top, it sits even better. So it's well worth it. So they each have a layer of that, and they have a 60-second cure because that is a very thick, sticky gel. So that's that. See what I mean? It just gives it that little bit of a good base there. Now they're all going to have a layer of Lil Toto, which is a beautiful nude. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's like a very neutral tone. It's slightly warm, but just not too warm. And it's got a very, very, very subtle shimmer in it. Like super subtle, but really, really beautiful. So we'll give them all a layer of that. Then they had a 30-second cure, and these two middle ones are going to get a second coat, but the end two are not. So I'll crack on and do that. So on the nails that only had one layer, I've left the inhibition layer, so leave that sticky layer on, and I'm just randomly dotting each of the colours. Just randomly, not even equal dots, just splodgy splurgies. Okay, not too much because we don't want to flood the nail. And we're leaving that inhibition layer on to give them a little bit of stickiness underneath. Trust me, this will make sense. I've tried a few different methods of this because I've seen a few different methods. This is the one I personally preferred, but you could do it with a blooming gel. You could mix it in with something else, I don't know, a base coat, but I like it like this, just leaving it on the inhibition layer. Taking my gel brush, and I'm literally just going to kind of smudge the colours. It's a citrus smudge, is what it is. That's what I'm going to call it, citrus smudge. Right, coining that term, it's probably already been used. So it looks like a citrus version of a fab lolly, in my opinion. Do you remember those lollies? Not a fab lolly, a zap lolly. Holy moly. Fab lollies have got the little strandy bits on them, haven't they? Yeah, no, a zap lolly. I'm going to add a little bit more colour there. It's nice and thin as well because we're only smudging it, so there's no need for like thick gel on there. It's nice and thin, but because we've got a nice nude underneath, the pigmentation holds up really, really well. Right, that goes in the lamp for 30 seconds. Don't forget to clean your brush in between, like so. Pull forward, not backwards. And there we go. I'll do the same on this nail. Then we'll give both these nails a generous coating of no wipe top coat. It's a glossy top coat. And that's those nails done. That's how quick and easy it is, but look how effective it is. You can do this with all different colours. It would look absolutely stunning. Your clients will think you're amazing, and it's very, very, very quick and easy, but just super effective. So we're left with the two in the middle then. Okay, and they're going to have a layer of matte top coat. So we're going to use Madame Glam's Velvet Matte. Give them each a coating of that. And then we're obviously going to bring out the bling. Ta-da! Because it'd be rude not to. And we're going to do a freehand design as well. So, yeah, I think you've got a bit of everything in this set. Pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Get that little lumpy bit off there, because otherwise it'll mess it all up. Right, where was I? Yes, in the lamp for 30 seconds. Ba-bam. And here's the Citrus Sparkle mix again, in case you didn't already appreciate how amazingly beautiful it is. Look at it. All right, I'll calm down now. I'm also using, I can't speak, the Alina pickup tool. And a new adhesive, which I'll show you more about in the future. I'm also going to be using Crystal Moonlight, which are available on my website. It's a pack of 1400. And it's like a clear, but at a different angle. It shimmers like light blue and aquamarine. Okay, so I'm going to use a tiny amount of this adhesive. Now, trust me when I tell you, this adhesive is very sticky. It is extra strength adhesive. It is very sticky. Don't mess with it. Like, just honestly, I've been using gel a lot because I do react to adhesives, so I have to limit my exposure to them. However, I wanted to use this adhesive to show you how bloody sticky it is. And there was a time, I'll tell you, well, you'll see it in a minute, where I literally stick a crystal down and try to move it a second later and it's stuck fast. So yeah, this is good. This is incredibly strong. Really, really good. I'm very happy. But you only need a tiny, tiny amount. You do not need a lot. Okay, so that's the first part done. I've then gone around that orange crystal with gel top coat, and I'm adding those annoying little caviar beads that we all hate to use but love to look at. They're also available on my website. Stock is limited though. I think there's only 9 in stock. They're very beautiful, really effective, really fiddly. So we'll just pop that in the lamp, and then I'll do the same to the top of the crystal. So a little layer of gel top coat, and then push those little balls in and around the top coat so they kind of stick inside it and slightly above it. And then I'm going to do the same on the edges of those little Crystal Moonlight ones that we've got there. So once that is cured, I'm going to bring out the extra strength adhesive again, and literally stuck instead, just there, just bam. And again, and I think it's near here where I put one on and I'm not happy with the placement and I can't move it. Look, I tried to move it straight away, it was stuck. And then I did the same with another one and it was really wonky, which is my fault because I'm so used to the luxury of working with gel. So used to it. So I'm so used to being able to nudge them about. However, you know, there is an advantage to having a super strong adhesive that works quick, especially when you're working on clients, because clients wiggle their bloody fingers. Look, that one was really on the wonk, so I tried to move it. Was it that one? Yeah, I tried to move it, couldn't move it. Put that one on, really badly wonky, stuck immediately, so I had to pull it off. Look. Whoops. So yeah, there is an advantage to using a really fast setting adhesive, and that is obviously working with clients. They tend to move their hands about. They don't sit as still as us because they don't appreciate the delicacy of what we're doing. So it does help to have something like this in your bag. So what I've done is I didn't film it because you know how I do it. I just went around those with the caviar beads, and now I'm going to put on some matte top coat because I felt that the bling would look so much better against a matte background, and I'm just so happy with it. I think it's really beautiful. And now we're going to do some freehand painting. So I'm using a dry brushing technique here. So basically you wipe loads and loads of the gel polish off the brush and then just sort of smudge it here and there really randomly, pop that in the lamp and cure it. And then I forgot to film the second one after this. Look, that's beautiful, isn't it? So I forgot to film the green, but obviously I did the same, and I'm doing the same with the yellow, just random splurges. And then once that's cured, I'm going to do a coat of matte top coat, and we're going to get to doing some freehand work. Now, I've seen this in a few pictures. I couldn't name every single person that I've seen because I was just flicking through Instagram looking at it. I've seen it done loads, and it's like shadowing. So I'm going to take Madam Glam's black gel paint and I'm going to mix it with some of their blooming gel, and to dilute that black to make a shadowy kind of colour. So I'll just scoop a little bit out. You only need a little bit because it's super pigmented. And then I'm going to add a few blobs of blooming gel and mix them together until we get the right kind of shade. Very simply, I'm going to paint as if I was painting little, like, not palm tree, just little branches with petals, or leaves should I say. So I'll do one at the top and one at the bottom in this shadowy kind of colour, and then we'll cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds. Tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, I'm then going to go over it with a layer of the velvet matte. I always do matte top coat in between layers of painting because it makes it flow so much smoother and it just makes the whole thing a lot easier. Just a thin layer. Cure that for 30 seconds, and then what I'm going to do next is really simple, but it just looks really, really effective. So we'll get that in the lamp, and then I'm going to take the black gel and just paint kind of in front or behind of the shadows that I've done with the thick jet black gel. So the shadows will go off into the distance and you paint the leaf slightly ahead or slightly behind, and it really complements it. It's the first time I've tried this and I'm really, really happy with it. So then we cure it for 30 seconds, no, sorry, 60 seconds, silly me. And then we go in with the matte top coat for the final time and give that a 30-second cure. Can you see that kind of, I probably could have gone a bit lighter on the shadowy one actually, looking at it, but you know. Anyway, that's the design. I'd love to see you recreate this, and if you do with any colours or anything like that, tag me. I'd love to share it on my pages. Don't forget to add my social media channels. Alina Crystals is now on Instagram. Here's the final design. If you want to get your hands on these beautiful crystals, I'll pop the link in my website, and also I'll put link to my website, and also I'll pop the link in for Madame Glam's gels as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Tally bye!